Hi everyone. I had a question from one of the subscribers asking about where I saw the future of financial markets. This is a little bit of a tricky answer because timing is always an issue. But in reality, I don't think anybody will disagree with me, whether you're a Jim Rogers, a Warren Buffett, a Ray Dalio, or at this stage, even your BMO, CIBC. We have some major economic headwinds ahead of us, and I do foresee an economic financial collapse. The reason I say that is we have been printing way too much money. I think right now, just in the United States alone, it went from 33 trillion in debt to 34 trillion in debt in under 100 days. That is an astronomical amount of printing. That is very inflationary. That is the very source of inflation. We still have not recovered as far as supply chain issues, and there are still issues with food production and high prices, oil and gas, policies that are basically very anti-capitalistic that are being imposed upon governments. We're seeing a lot of instability. We're seeing demographic shifts. So there is a lot of headwinds that are coming along here and are all about to converge typically on normally we have a system, a pattern that kind of comes through. And what has happened is everything, basically, we've got 100-year cycles, 10-year cycles, 5-year cycles that are all basically coming into one big perfect storm. And as a result of that, we are going to definitely see some readjustments in the financial system. The biggest one that, and for many of you, you're very familiar with CBDCs, digital currency and the talk about that. They need something to replace the existing system, which no longer works. It's collapsed. We just haven't seen the final outcome yet. It's kind of still in its dying days. So, for a lot of people, I think that that's coming. What you really don't know is how to position yourself and what to be doing as a result of the information that you have. And that's a different situation altogether, because that is going to unfold a little bit. You need cash. You need, in my opinion, silver and gold. And you need to position what you have right now in registered funds into a fund that is much better managed than your typical stock and bond portfolio that you see with a BMO, TD, Scotiabank. It doesn't really matter, Edward Jones. They typically will have, if you're especially here in Canada, have the majority of your assets held in Canadian equities, which are in the public stock market, and the rest will be in bonds. Well, I haven't been a fan of bonds for a number of years, and there's a number of reasons why I can go into that, but it's not diversified enough. For some of you who can pull some of the capital out of that, now is probably not necessarily a bad time to do so. You do need access to some cash. Silver and gold should be, I think, at least 10%, in my opinion, of your net financial assets, even arguably maybe your net worth. And there's all different ways that you can do that, whether you hold it physically cash or you hold it through a wholesaler who can actually hold the physical gold for you, but do not buy the certificate. It's a waste of your time and money. So there's a number of things that are going on. If people are indeed interested in companies that I have worked with in the past, and I don't work with clients directly anymore as far as managing their money, but I still do refer to a number of very, very good companies. I have been 2 decades now in this space, and I have a lot of people, contacts, connections, done a lot of due diligence on a lot of companies. There are a handful that literally have come across as and floated to the surface as the very best at what they do. And if you're interested in learning more, then obviously reach out to me, send me a little message, let me know what your interest is, and if I can help you, then I'm certainly happy to refer you to some of these companies and maybe give you a little bit of direction as to where to go and what to do. Okay, hope you guys are doing well. Take care and God bless.